Julius Caesar, Roman politician and military general, leader of the Roman Empire. He's often seen as a powerful figure of history, but often forgotten is that embarrassing time he managed to get himself captured by pirates. Hi, I'm Danny Ward and this is Knowledgeka, the show about anything and everything. Today we're travelling back over 2,000 years ago to ancient Rome. Long before Julius Caesar's role of the Roman Empire, Caesar started his early adulthood by joining the army. As time passed, he turned to legal advocacy as a career. It was during this period of his life, at the young age of 25, that he was captured by pirates in 75 BC. So how did it happen? Well, fortunately for us, much of this was well documented by Greek author Plutarch of Chaeronea in the life of Julius Caesar, part of the Parallel Lives biography series written around the 1st century. I've included a free link to this in the video description. It's highly regarded as one of the better accounts of Caesar's feats. Suetonius's The 12 Caesars and Caesar's own De Ballo Gallico and De Bello Civili are good resources too, all of which are in the public domain. So the story goes like this. Julius Caesar, also known formerly as Gaius Julius Caesar, embarked on a journey across the Aegean Sea, which is located between modern-day Greece and Turkey. Caesar was sailing this route because he was meeting with King Nicomedes in Bithynia, located in modern-day Turkey, but back then was a Roman province. This was so that an army fleet could be raised under orders of Marcus Thermus to assist with the Roman siege of Mytilene. It was on his way back that Caesar encountered some rather unfriendly pirates. Caesar's ship was captured near the island of Pharmacusa. They held Caesar for ransom. They demanded 20 talents, which is an ancient unit of weight for precious metals. 20 talents would have been around 686 kilograms or 1,500 pounds. At the time, this weight could have been paid with about 1,200 Argentine minae or 120,000 Argentine drachmae, the silver-backed currency of the time. In today's money, this could be around 260,000 British pounds or 340,000 US dollars based on today's price of silver. That would have been a lot back then, but not enough considering who their capture was. Caesar had worked out they clearly didn't have a clue who they were messing with. He was of the ruling class and of the Julia families, which were claimed to have been descendants from Lullus. Lullus was the son of Prince Aeneas, who was the son of goddess Venus. While it might seem ludicrous and confusing now, back then this commanded a lot of respect. Caesar was a leader by birthright. So to demand a measly 20 talents? It's laughable! At least Caesar seemed to think so anyway. So much so he demanded them for 30 more, 50 talents, and no less for his release. I can just imagine his sarcastic smile. Naturally, getting the 50 talents was quite an easy feat for Caesar. He sent off his travelling companions where they began to collect the ransom amount from various cities while he was detained for 38 days. Caesar remained confident and bold throughout, joining in with their exercises and games as well as writing and reading poems to them, while also joking about hanging them and hurling insults. It must have been a strange 38 days for everyone involved. The ransom was raised and paid to the pirates. Caesar was set free. He didn't take this time to rest and recover from this traumatic ordeal, however. He set about raising a fleet to teach these pirates a lesson they would never forget. From the port of Miletus, he and his fleet of hired men pursued and subsequently captured the pirates. Unsurprisingly, Caesar didn't take too kindly to being abducted and held against his will, so got revenge the old-fashioned way. You know, the kind with crucifixion? Caesar ordered the execution of each of the pirates after subsequently locking them away in the prison of Pergamum. You can't just crucify people willy-nilly though. Caesar first had to go through official channels. He went in prison to the praetor of the province and appealed for a suitable punishment for the pirates. Unfortunately for Caesar, bureaucracy got in the way. The case was shunned, much to his annoyance. So it then became a screw the official channels, I'm taking this into my own hands kind of deal. Caesar took the pirates from the prison, took all of their property and their money, and then crucified them, which is a pretty nasty way to go. You're nailed to a wooden cross by your feet and hands, dangling fairly high in the air. Then it will usually take a few slow and painful days until your body finally gives up, either from infection from the nails, from guards beating or whipping you while you're hanging up there, severe dehydration, or the most usual and arguably the worst cause, asphyxiation, a slow lack of oxygen to the body caused by the weight of your own body pulling down on the fixed arms, leading to chest and lung hyperexpansion, and so near impossible inhalation. Caesar was apparently a swell guy though. He showed them mercy by slitting their throats prior so they got a quicker death. Wow, what a charmer. Remind me never to get on Caesar's bad side. Soon after this violent affair, Caesar headed off to Asia, fulfilling military duties, and the rest, they say, is history. Literally. With that, I'd like to say thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did enjoy the show, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and follow us on social media. Until next time, stay hungry for factuality.